All right, everybody, this is Blue Thomas Fanatic, and I just want to say that I am very grateful for the content that I do post. I know it's just that I've experienced, some type of criticism, which can be a bit negative, and, sometimes people still have that, they say, oh, you ripped that person's videos off, Well, let them say what they want to say, because I have been listening to the song Shiny Happy People by the band Rem, if you guys did not know. So, I mean, it's such an amazing song that's very upbeat, There are a couple of shiny happy people, you know? And I know that it's very great to spread love, because, I always carry my upbeat to my favorite music, and I don't really have a good taste in music, and I'm very passionate for what I love. The song "Shiny Happy People" was called a fruity bubblegum pop song written for children. However, the song's meaning often debated between two main interpretations: literal celebration of positivity, darker satirical comedy on propaganda. There really needs to be a lot of more possible positivity rather than experiencing negativity. I know people get negativity saying, oh, you're not a good person. Oh, you rip that person off. Oh, you're copying somebody. But I make my own content. I make my own content. And if somebody tells me otherwise, saying that I rip them off again, well, that's their opinion. But I am not gonna let any negativity or any negative criticism get me from stopping for what I do love. All right, so I've been making a couple of Thomas plush content, which, my subscribers really loved to see, I've been doing a couple of other plush videos as well too, like for example, like Angelina Ballerina, and I do have the plush doll of her, and Princess Aurora from Disney's Sleeping Beauty, The Lion King Stitch, and a bit of Sonic the Hedgehog, And I know I did some Angry Birds, I know some of them have been put away, so I'm managing. But at least, I'm managing on the content that I do post. And, I am not worried about any negativity. People can say what they want, But the only thing that matters is what I'm passionate about. And nobody gets to take that from me. Because we have found happiness in the things that we are passionate about. And I did speak to my mother about what I love, and she understands, She always tells me to smile every time, I'd say I give credit to my mom because she's been an amazing person who had helped me grow into the young man I am today. So thank you, Mom. You are the best. And I really have been talking about this for a long time, so I understand, my mother had always shown me happiness, even though, people feel that She experienced many things in life, but that didn't stop her from being the person that she is today. Just like you deal with a lot of things in your life, that doesn't stop you from being the person you are today. You got to continue doing things that you do love. If you do the things that you do love, people would appreciate the things that you're doing. Because everything has time. I mean, people are limited on what they can do. There's a possibility of beliefs and telling the truth. And I know that sometimes people steal, lie, and cheat. But, if we live in a positive world, we just got to learn to be happy and, always smile every time. So no more being sad or angry. Let's just spread positivity. About my plush content, yeah, I'm still going to make more plush content on the channel. So it's just that, I'm grateful that, many, I'm grateful for the amount of support that I've been given. It's like I understand that, people deal with a lot going on. And I've been talking about this for a while, and I've spoken to my mother about it because she understands that I'm very passionate on what I do. So she knows that I always have her back, and she gives me the support that I need. So over on my main channel, Jev Rango, I did talk about rebranding my main YouTube channel, which I had created back in October 2025, which was the new era of my YouTube journey. I mean, like, I know how proud I've been on my YouTube journey since 2017 when I first joined YouTube on my original channel. So I'm very grateful for the outpouring love and support that I've had in over almost these 9 years. And I am really happy to say that it's going to be the 1 year anniversary of my new YouTube era in October. So stay tuned for that as well. And just know that I will always show love and support to those who need it. So to my mother, oh yeah, and I did write a poem for my mother's love. It's on my community post of my main channel, so this was what I have been reading about. So here is what it said. This poem is for my mother Sandy. To my dear, loving, and beloved mother, from the moment I was born, you had always shown me love and affection for me, even when I was too young to understand. You were my first best friend, counselor, and teacher, offering God's guidance and your support to me. You showed me a lot. You showed me a world of love, happiness, kindness, and also empathy, which I had carried so much. I was indeed your little lion that you had showed care for my well being and health. And I love you with my everlasting heart. You always have been my first friend guiding me through faith and hope. God always knew that the angels have been caring for us, both even though we've been through a lot. I am happy that you have found a new life and value in marriage, and you deserve someone who loves you as well, knowing you've been spending the rest of your life with them, knowing the amounts of hugs and kisses that you have given me. I am very grateful for that. You always brought out the best of me, knowing that it was a part of me I never saw in myself. I know that I have faith, knowing your love for me is there, knowing that I feel it every time. I have missed times you were away from me between state to state. I'll never forget how many times we had spent together doing amazing stuff and talking about what we loved doing. I'm happy that I was able to still speak on the phone, knowing the distance apart from each other. You were still able to see me, checking on my well being, and still offering your guidance and your advice to me. And I knew how much you've sacrificed so much for me. Your endless love and kindness have resonated with me. I am grateful. I have been grateful for all the times we had spent together. I had gotten the years with you, always bonding and spending time. You are my, you are always a kind, caring, compassionate, loving mother in my life. You've been my best friend, and you always emotionally support me, knowing that you have been there for me. And everything is connected between heaven and earth. There, there are a couple of those who have been in the circle of life. There are those who have faith and redemption through Jesus Christ. Hebrews 11:1 reminded me that faith is the assurance that we hope for will come about, and the certainty that we cannot see. Hold on to that hope, Mummy, knowing that we both have hope in Jesus, and I have been confident that He's always there for us. Even though we're apart from each other, I know I trust in the Lord with all my heart, and I should not lean on my own understanding. I love you more than you ever know, Mama. Above all manner of things will be well again, and I hope we'll see each other again soon. May we meet again on earth as it is in heaven, and also in the circle of life. So, that was the poem I read about my mother. I'm just happy that I got to spend a couple of times with her. I value her. I love her, miss her more than anything. But sometimes, it's never easy missing somebody who has been living in a different state, and I take care of everything that I need to do. You know, and sometimes, it's never easy to miss your mother who's in one state, preparing a future. I know I should not let my heart be troubled or let it be afraid. And that reminded me of a Bible verse that I remember knowing. Because there was a Bible verse that I knew from John 14:1, from both the King James Version slash the New King James Version. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. This verse reminds us to encourage trust in God and Jesus to overcome fear and anxiety. I know there are a couple of people in the world who have anxiety, especially when it's on a medical chart, you know. And I know that we feel troubled or feeling anxious on the things that we cannot control. But when God is always there, He's always there to comfort you. He would he would hug you by wrapping his arms around you, not wanting to let you go. That's the God that we all know and believe in. A God who is love, patient, and kind, and just. So I'm grateful for the times I've had with my mother. I know it's just that while she was moving to another state, I kept on doing the things I love to do. Went to university, doing a couple of things there, and I made a couple of plush content on this channel, and I'm putting in a balance between my plush channel and my main channel as well. So I'm putting in a balance between them, because I know I have a majority of YouTube channels that I handle, so I'm just taking my time and managing a balance between them. So just keep an eye on that. So yeah, that is what I was meaning to say, because beautiful and perfect are the two words God made you to be. You know, there have been times where, the Lord has given us a lot in our lives, and the grandparents, I mean, my maternal grandparents, Melanie and Owen Woods, they've always thought highly of me, and they always speak about me every time. I loved them more than anything. But Lord, you knew that there were times I came and they had passed away. I know that the circle of life is always there to welcome those who have departed from this life, and the afterlife is simply between heaven and hell. So I just wanted to say all my love to you. I mean, Naya Rivera meant a lot to the Glee fans. I mean, she did portray Santana Lopez on the show Glee, and her passing and the moment when she had drowned in that lake in Lake Peru by 2020, it was such a tragic moment when she had drowned. But then, a couple of days later, on July 13th, 2020, which was the 7-year anniversary of Corey Monteith's passing from a drug overdose back in 2013, Nye's body was found deceased, and it broke our hearts knowing that they confirmed it. So, Lord, please help us spare the pain and the tragedy. Help us, Lord, to never give up. Uh, so, I've grown a lot during the pandemic. Because, during the pandemic, I made a couple of videos on my original main channel, and everything was starting to go back once the lockdown restrictions were lifted. So, so I'm very proud of how much I came through so far. So I just gotta believe in myself and to not always doubt myself because I am not a person who doubt. So, I made a couple of journeys along the way, and I'm only human. I made mistakes, and so yeah, yeah. So I pray that I pray that you will find peace and guidance for the Lord. So yeah, I'm very proud of how much I came through so far, and we are very happy to know that we've been making a couple of subscribers on this channel, Blue Thomas Fanatic. This plush channel was the reason why I have been inspired to make plush content, and nobody would tell me otherwise. I keep doing what I love, and I do it with grace, conviction, and faith. It is the faith that I hold on that reminds me to keep moving forward and to never stop believing and always hold on to that feeling. So, I say to those who don't like my content, just don't watch it. If you want to criticize, then that's up to you. Because I keep doing what I love. I am passionate about that. I know there are people who are understanding and love content, then that's good. So I say that we are very happy to announce that my friends, my subscribers have been watching my content and they really loved it so much. So I'm very grateful for everything. Grateful for love and support and even care. So thank you so much. Goodbye.